Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Second show of the day. It's going to be good. We're going to make a plus money parlay. We're going to make a big money parlay. Let's get after it today. Yep, second show of the day. Plus money parlay. You're going to get rich. We're finna get rich. Let's get after it, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do become a Patreon. Do become a member. The link to become a member is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. It's pinned at the top. You can also smash the join button to become a member. Let's get after that. So you can smash the join button to become a member. Do that. And also, after you guys do that, like, share, and subscribe, join the Patreon. I'm going to put that link in the chat as well. It's in the ticker below. It's also in the description. Lots of places to become a patron. You get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media at 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog. We're gonna get to all this in a minute. It's gonna be fun today. Let's have a fun day. Let me address pay the bills first, guys. Become a member, become a Patreon, do that stuff I need you to do. After you guys do that, you guys know where you need to go. You need to go over to Patreon. You need to go over to carnivalbar.com. Go over to carnivalbar.com. It's the world's meat first. I'm sorry. Let's try this once more. Head on over to carnivalbar.com. The Carnival Bar, the world's first meat-only bar that lasts forever. Just 3 ingredients. That's it. Just meat, fat, and salt, the way humans have eaten for thousands of years, made from 100% beef. Go over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Jefferson wants to know if I have high cholesterol. Hang on one second. Why are these not loading? Hang on 1 second. All right. There may be some StreamYard issues today. I will try to get through this. Senior, Kaziza 95. Senior, Senya Egbeko upset. What do you think? I don't think so. I can't see that. I don't like the odds where they're at. I would say Beck the bully at minus 1,000, minus 1,500, whatever the hell it is kind of a no bet for me because those odds are ridiculous. But I can't see Egbeko actually winning the fight. That seems like a bit much to me. I don't see that. Jefferson wants to know if I have high cholesterol. My answer to that is not high enough. There's a general myth about cholesterol that high cholesterol is bad for you. Your brain is made of cholesterol, almost completely made of cholesterol. Cholesterol protects your heart. There are, so what I would say is my cholesterol is not high enough. It needs to be higher. High cholesterol is, if you look at all the people that live to be 106, 108 years old, they all have high cholesterol. Every cell, every hormone in your body is composed of cholesterol. To say that cholesterol is bad is to say like water is bad. It's not even a sensible comment. There was a myth about cholesterol for years. It was based off of 2 studies. One was called the Framingham study. And basically it said that there was no correlation between cholesterol and heart disease. That's what it said. And then they just lied about the results and said it said the opposite. If you go and actually look at the study, it doesn't say there's any correlation between heart disease and high cholesterol. None. Zero. Then there was another study called the 7 Nation studies. 7 country studies. And what that showed was that there were 7 countries. And when you looked at those 7 countries, they showed a correlation between heart disease and high cholesterol. The only issue with that was that it wasn't studied on 7 countries. It was studied on 23. And when you control for all 23 countries, again, not only in that study was there not any control, not only was there no correlation between cholesterol and heart disease, there's actually an inverse. The higher the cholesterol, the less heart disease. So they took 7 countries that were outliers of the 23 and went fishing for that, right? It was a cherry pick study where they just ignored the majority of the countries in the poll to get the results that they wanted. It's like if I said America has an issue with weight loss, and I said, well, people in Hawaii are losing weight. It's like, well, what about the other 49 states? Well, just ignore those and just look at Hawaii. It's like that's not how studies work. So yeah, cholesterol is a good thing, not a bad thing. I digress on that. These are not popping up on me. I'm not. You guys, I see him in the chat. I can't pull them up. But Jefferson says, just curious because of your diet, some people like myself can eat too much fatty meat, so I got to eat a lot of fish. Fish is fatty meat, though, Jefferson. Like, fish is fatty meat, especially if you're eating salmon. There's nothing oily fish or fatty fish, salmon, herring, sardines, trout, thing like that. Those are fatty fish, and they're very good for you. So everything you eat is one of 3 macros: protein, which you don't break down, proteins you don't burn, you build with them. So that all of your energy comes from the other 2 sources, which are carbohydrates and fats. Carbohydrates, their only purpose is to store fat. They're entirely unnecessary. You can live a perfectly healthy life and eat 0 carbs. 0. Then the other one is fat. Fat is necessary. Protein is necessary. Carbs is unnecessary. Your daily needed amount of carbs is 0, and its only purpose is to store fat. Now, there was a purpose for this. Evolutionarily, people didn't know when they were going to eat, so they ate a bunch of food, and they could store the carbs as fat. You burn that first. You can just eat fat, right? You can't really overeat fat. You really can't. You can sit there and like you have an air fryer, right? Or you just eat like, bacon, bacon fat. You can just sit there and eat it and you'll never really gain weight. Your bile will absorb as much as it can and you'll pass the rest. I mean, noticeably pass the rest. This is myth that eating fat makes you fat. No, eating fat makes you lean, right? If all you ate was fat, and I mean literal fat, you'd be perfectly healthy and you wouldn't gain any weight. You'd get all the nutrients you need and you wouldn't gain any weight. You would if all you ate was fat, you would shed weight quickly. I don't know where this myth ever came from, but you can see as Americans started eating low-fat diets and they started replacing meat for carbs, they got disgustingly fat and sick. And the federal government knew this, and they knew this because the doctors they hired to build the original food pyramid, remember the original food pyramid? The doctors they hired to build that pyramid told them, if you release this pyramid, and you can look this up, if you release this pyramid, you will have a generation of morbidly obese and diabetic people. And that's exactly what happened. But they knew it was coming. All right, I digress on that. Hey, here early. What up, Havelock? It's good to have you here, my dude. Good to have you here. Salute, G. Any collabs this week? So I had Johnny on yesterday. I'm trying to get Chilltown. Chilltown just got back into the country. He was in Colombia, beautiful Colombia. So I'm trying to get Johnny on. I will keep you in the loop on that. Just curious because your diet, some people like myself can't eat too much fatty meats. Okay. I would push back on that. Hey there. Would Warrington not to go the distance a good bet? I think it goes the distance. Like I think that fight goes the distance. I like that fight to go the distance. All right, let's start. My StreamYard is loading these comments very, very slowly, very slowly. So I'm gonna pull up my book. We're gonna start to build a parlay. The second show is not gonna be super duper long, but we're gonna take a look at it. But I did want to share this with you real quick, right? You got fatty fish, oily fish, whatever you want to call it. Salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines, and trout. These are some of the best things that you can eat. I mean, these are so healthy and good for you. You have to eat fat. I don't know where this idea came from that fat makes you fat. It's utterly ridiculous and debunked by logic, common sense, and science. It's just it's wild. All right. But I appreciate the question, Jefferson. I appreciate the question. All right. Let's use pro boxing odds. It's gonna give us more to use. There's a lot I want to get into. You guys leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Ryan wins by decision. I like this. I like Ryan by decision in this. Fight to go to decision. I like this. What the hell happened to the other one? We're already at minus 150. I'm just going to add a little more onto this. Let's see what else we can add. Over 8.5. We can definitely add that. We're at minus 101. One more bet is going to push us over the edge. Hitchens. All right. I like this a lot. This is plus 142. This was easy. I'm going to share this. I'm going to give this to you guys today. I like this a lot. Over 8.5. Over 8.5 rounds on the. Let me write this down. Dorate Richardson. Over 8.5. Minus 460. Wait, it's Hitchens. Wait. Hitchens money line. Minus 460. Martin Albright. Over 8.5. Minus 455. Ryan by decision. Minus 330. Fawaz versus Davis to go distance. What the hell are the odds on that? Minus 400. This is great money to me. This is great money to me. So we got Hitchens on the money line. We got the over. We got Ryan by decision. We got Hitchens on the money line, and we got over 8.5, and to go the distance on Fawaz. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Is that a good parlay? I think we came up with a good one here. A really good one here. Total parlay plus 142 on 4 bets that I think are super, super easy. Nah, never. To join the Patreon, you got to either become a member. You can smash the button to become a member. Or you can join the Patreon. The Patreon, the link is in the chat as well. It's in the ticker below. It's in the description. So you got to become a member or a Patreon. It's $5 a month, and I will send you the link to the Discord. Would Warrington not to go the distance is a good bet? I'm not touching it. I'm just taking Warrington on the money line. Ryan's right hand is going to knock Mario's block off. GK sent me some good information. He sent me a good video, a breakdown of Barrios' weaknesses, his flaws playing into the hands of Ryan's strengths. It was good. I appreciate that, GK. I did. It was good. It was a good little video you sent me. Have you ever heard of someone called Rated R Brothers? It's a boxing channel. I think it's a troll. Every time I leave comments, it's an opinion that I don't know them. I'll look it up though. Let's look them up. It's a YouTube channel, obviously. I don't know them. Rated R Boxing. I can't find him. Eating complex carbs makes you fat. There's no reason. You don't need to eat any carbs. You really don't need carbs. You can eat 0 carbs and be perfectly healthy. It's a non-essential nutrient that's only purpose is to store fat. Sell me on Ismail. I don't know what a combo is. Dave is getting upset. I don't think he's going to be able to get on the inside enough. I don't think he can really. Fawaz is an excellent guess. You're betting on him getting on the inside consistently. He doesn't jab enough. He's not a hyper athlete. I'm not saying he can't win. I don't think Fawaz is the greatest thing ever. And Davis is a good fighter. He could win. I like Fawaz to be able to keep him at bay. High fructose corn syrup is a nice. Oh yeah, it is. Don't eat that. Don't eat high. Yeah, that is no good for you. Sandy TKO, Warrington decision, Gary by decision, Hutchins by decision. I'll say this: Sandy could get a TKO. She could. I don't see it happening. I just did the tape, guys. Check out the video. Check out the video. Check out the video. I just did the tape on it. The girl Sandy's fighting is big and strong and durable. I think she goes. Now, could it be such a mismatch that they stop the fight? Yeah, it is. This is in the UK, so that could happen. That is a possibility. My inkling, my thought is that this girl is rugged and determined as hell, and it goes the distance. That's my inkling. I've been on a 4-month win streak besides last week. Want to take that into consideration. Shout out Gifted. Shout out Gifted. Wild caught salmon. Oh yeah, wild caught salmon is one of the best things in the world you can eat. 100%. I love wild caught salmon. What are your thoughts? The odds are wild. Like I don't. The odds are like minus 4,000, right? It's not worth betting. She's minus 8,000. I don't really have any thoughts on a fight that's minus 8,000. I'm not betting it. Woods ended my win streak last weekend. I know T.A. Ayton is a young beast, but her opponent is a fast, sharp boxer. She already has beat Shannon Courtney as a plus 800 underdog. Watch tape. I'm not roasting you. I'm just saying I'm not betting on a fight. You're saying it could be an upset? All right. I didn't watch tape because she's minus 8,000. I'm not roasting you. I get 2 lays this weekend. Ryan Hitchens, Gary Antoine Russell, moneyline betting Hitchens plus Gary Antoine Russell taking the money. I got 2 easy lays this week. Ryan Hitchens and Gary on the money line. I assume you're talking about Ryan Garcia, not Sandy Ryan. I do think Ryan Garcia is going to win. Unless you're talking about Sandy Ryan. Either way, I think both of them are going to win. Ryan Garcia, who I do pick to win, is on my no bet list. He's on my no bet list for a reason. It's plus 1,000 for both fighters to be knocked down in the Barrios. It's not a bad bet, and I don't mind. Hey, is it going to hit? Probably not, but plus 1,000, I don't think it's a bad bet. What's up, El Gallo Negro? Heard rumors if Andy Roca can't make it for Frank Martin, could be his replacement. I thought Andy was in. I thought Andy Hiroka was in the U.S. Is that not the case? Okay, give me an update on that, guys. You don't think Sandy Ryan can get a stop, but that chick is tough. But that's fair, Jefferson. That is fair, and that's like the one kind of drawback I do have. I'm getting minus 375 for Fawaz's fight to go over 8.5, and you should take that. You should absolutely take that. Careful with Ryan by decision. He's going to hurt. Yeah, I'm not touching the methodology on that either. Most of Catherine Tacone Ramos wins are boxers making their debut. What up? What up, Chris? What up, Chris? Gary, everyone, please. Pleasure, Gary, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Always great content and program. Learning new things and stuff I don't know all the time. Very informative show and channel. Well, thank you, Chris B. I appreciate you, my dude. I appreciate you. Oh, what up, Genergy? What up, Genergy? It's good to have you here. I can't trust Ryan or Barrios at the moment, but my head says Ryan puts him down. I think Ryan stops. Barrios is my guy, so I don't want to continue to bash him. Like I've said, I've known Barrios since he's an amateur. His original Rick Nunez is my best friend in the sport. I've done mitts with Barrios. He's a great kid. He never really developed. Barrios has a great chin. I got inside on his sparring. He's not going down. He does. He's durable. It's on YouTube. I can't find it. I can't find it. No, I never. Send me an email. Send me an email to this. Send me an email. I will send you the link for the Discord. Send me. No, never. I just put the link. I just pinned it. Send me an email there. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Chris B ain't never lied. Railway boxing fan. It's on YouTube. All right. It's rated R boxing like this. Wait. R boxing? It's not this, is it? No. I don't know rated R boxing. It's called rated R boxing. If anyone rated R sports debate, is this it right here? It's got 60,000 subs. I don't know. You can put a link in the chat. Put a link in the chat. You can put a link in the chat. You like Beck KO? I don't like betting in that fight. I think the odds are wild. I think they are absolutely wild. All right, hang on. Let me send this over to no, I never. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm sending it now. No, I never. I just sent you the link. My dude. You should have it. Check your email. Hiroka is in the U.S. Don't worry. Yeah, I thought so. Hiroka's in the U.S. Gary, can you look at the parlay I just posted in the members? Of course I can. Of course I can. All right, here it is. He's got Hitchinson on the money line. He's got Russell on the money line. He's got over 8.5. He's got Warrington more. Yeah, I love this. And it's plus 200. I gotta get with this. I gotta get these props. Where I get the most punches landed. I love this. This is a great parlay. Absolutely. Plus when it's Hitchinson's and Russell on the money line, over 8.5 on Martin and Albright, and then Warrington most punches landed. Love it. Why y'all giving Japanese dudes visa issues? I don't know, man. Does he have a criminal record? I don't know. Andy Hiroka just took off today, 12-hour flight from Japan. He's getting here 3 days before. It's a problem, man. It's a 17-hour. We talked about it. You get up at 6 in the morning. You get to the airport at 9, right? You fly from 9. You fly for 17 hours, and you land, and it's 9 a.m. where you just landed. It's a problem. Like, it's a lot. I would say get there at least a week in advance. He's getting there 3 days in advance. I don't love it. You think what's more possible, over 7.5 Randy or Frank Martin? Oh, Frank Martin over 6.5. Frank Martin over 6.5 all day. It's a great bet. Over 6.5 Martin for sure. But I like both of them. I like both of them. So I would parlay the two of them. I would. Me. Barrios got a good chin, bad feet, so can be broken down. Agreed. 3-leg parlay, all to go the distance. Lee Wood fight, Barrios, Ryan fight, and Frank Martin fight at 320. Lee Wood. I don't like Lee Wood. Oh, to go distance, right? Lee Wood. Yes. Again, the only one that gives me a little bit of is Barrios Ryan. There could be a knockout in that fight. That's the only one that gives me hesitation, Jin. I don't know. Does he have a criminal record? I mean, that would stop you from getting a visa. Ryan Garcia to land more punches, you think? No. He'll land the better punches. I don't think he'll land more punches. Both fighters in wood fight to be knocked down, plus 1,200. It's not bad. It's an outside shot, you hit that. Outside shot, you hit that. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Put your questions, comments, thoughts in the comment section. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Hit me up. I'm going to post this in the Patreon and in the Discord. Hang on. All right. Hang on 1 second. We're almost done. I'll be right back with you guys. Questions, comments, thoughts, and super chats. Then I'm going to end the second live of the day. Appreciate all of it. All of y'all dropping by. Going to get this out to you guys in a second. All right, it's all posted for everybody. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. I'm gonna end this in just a minute. Not gonna go super long today. Rated R Brothers. That's the YouTube. Rated R Brothers. All right, let me check this out. Hang on. They got 5,000 subs. They've done 3,000 videos. I don't think it's a troll page. It looks like a real page to me, Railway. I don't know. I'll check them out, though. I'll check them out. I'll check them out. Is it worth a sub? Gary, would you say that Mayweather a technical fighter? And if so, does that make him the best fighter ever? Gary, would you say that Mayweather he's a technical fighter? And if so, that doesn't make him the best fighter ever. I mean, I don't really like the GOAT conversation in boxing. Like, how do you compare a heavyweight from 70 years ago, let's say, to a current flyweight? You know what I'm saying? It's such a hard thing. Mayweather is the best fighter of his era. I wouldn't say he's the best fighter of all time. I wouldn't say that. Hiroka been at Inoue camp and looking good, basically knock out all his opponents. How you go against that? Well, he's not fighting a sparring partner. He's fighting Gary Antoine Russell. Mayweather does a lot of things that aren't technical, but he's amazing at what he did. Top 5 of all time. I'm not going to argue too much top 5 or whatever. I don't like making the list. There's too many variables. Who's better all time, Inoue or Larry Holmes? You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't. I don't know. That might feed your family for generations. Take it. Let's go. Let's go. Look at some of their videos and shorts. I'm gonna play a random short. Let's see. Here we go. It's not letting me play it. It's not letting me play it. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait. Hang on.
To knock out Mario Barrios, but let's not forget that both men are still trash and they stand no chance against the top guys in the welterweight division. But anyways, in this fight, I'm expecting to see Ryan Garcia have success with coming forward, setting things up, and landing that left hook throughout the whole entire fight, both upstairs and to the body. And I ultimately don't see Barrios having a response. And since he's got a glass chin, I just know that if Ryan Garcia can land that one shot, he would definitely hurt and finish Barrios, and he will take his WBC title. But I still believe that Ryan Garcia loses to both Rolly Romero and Devin Haney in a rematch.
All right. I didn't love that take there, obviously. It doesn't seem like a troll channel. I don't think Barrios has a glass chin. I certainly think Ryan can win the fight. I am picking Ryan to win the fight. I do think it's going to be the left hook that drops, but I don't think Barrios. I mean, when has Barrios ever shown to have a glass chin? I don't agree with the assessment. It was paying plus 142. Which parlay are you talking about? Which side? The one I just built, the what plus 142 one, it's plus 142, or the lock of the week. The lock of the week, I will give you guys plus money bets. The lock of the week is something I call collecting the dividend, right? It's going to pay you pretty well, and you can just make money. Just make money every week on it. There's no cowboy bets, right? We don't do that around here. Not really. Sometimes we do, but there's no cowboy bets. It's consistently making money on the sport of boxing. It's like investing in the stock market, but in boxing. Sometimes you hit big, but as long as you consistently make money, you can do this full time. Who is more retarded, Fury or Wilder? Wow, that is the question. I don't have an answer. I don't have a good answer, Lee, but that is the question of a lifetime right there. Maybe troll account is to the right word. It's just some of the things that I didn't like his take, although I agree with who he's picking. Those rated R guys make silly posts, especially the other brothers. Yeah, look, not everyone can give you perfectly executed boxing analysis like me. Not everyone can do that. Yeah, there's a place for everyone. His place is to be silly. My place is to give y'all perfectly executed boxing analysis. The lock of the week is live. The plus money lock is live. And Sandy Ryan video is live. And I'm going to get you guys another live video tonight, Worthington as well. So I'm going to get all that for you guys tonight. All right, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I don't know nothing about that. All right, guys, any final questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Hit me with them now or forever hold your peace because I am going to split. I'm going to run. It's a pleasure. Second show of the day. I will be live again tomorrow. We're going to get rich this week. Let's get rich. Let's come up with parlays tomorrow, right? It's February 18th, 2026 from Texas to the world. Thank y'all and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.